Okay, this is Mad Mike here, Yamaha GYTR Racing 21, and we're finally getting back with this YFZ assembly. I got all the cases back, the bearings pressed, so now we're going to put the transmission stacks in. I'm just going to do it by fly. I might have to read the manual, but we'll see how it goes in here. It's been a while since I had this part. Well, it's been a while that's been apart, so we'll see if I remember how to put it back together. So follow me and we'll go from there.
Yes, you ain't cool.
Okay, so I got the first shift fork figured out. Right there. See here. Goes in like so. There's a wall screw right behind that big gear. Make sure you get it in there. So now once I get the other one figured out, I'll show it to you. Okay, I didn't get the identifying mark of this one. But anyways, let's see, this guy is. Shift fork R goes on the counter shaft of gear, 5th gear, so that goes right there, as so. Just kind of line it up. See that once you stick the mesh in the whole assembly, but I find it easier to do it like this. So then we're going to take this assembly with shift fork L4 and put it right here. And when you install these, the identifying letter should be face down on the right side of the case, which is this side. So I'll get that installed and we'll go from there. Okay, so we got the transmission stacks installed. It's kind of difficult. You just got to kind of figure it out. I already told you the order. So what I did was I just stuck this whole stack together and left the bottom gear down there, 5th gear. I stuck the 2 forks in the stack. Then I just stuck the whole stack in there. Then I just worked these in. Then as soon as I got both dots lined up in this shift drum, I pushed the rod down through and lined it up. I don't know what would happen if you stuck them in the wrong way, but I really think they only go in one way. So verify that you have neutral, and then pretty much they should be in right. So I'll go ahead and show you what it looks like when you have neutral. Anyways, neutral is that notch right, damn it, I can't get it. That notch right there in the shift drum, it sits in the middle of 2 gears. So when that shift drum is there, that means it's neutral. So we'll go ahead and hang the camera up here. So anyways, when you have neutral, you should be able to hold the back side of this stack shaft and this stack shaft. You should be able to spin both of them, but it shouldn't. They should freely spin either way. One shouldn't grab the other. Like, see, I'm holding this and spinning this. It's not spinning my hand. That's neutral. So if I spin this drum one way, now if I spin this, it wants to spin my hand. So that verifies that we're correct on that. So anyways, now that we're correct on that, we'll go ahead and start with, I'm going to say oil mesh, the oil strainer. So we'll go from there. Okay, so next is the oil pickup. We're going to smear just a tiny bit of silicone on it. I use black. Black has the most oil resistance. So right there, like I said, just a small coat. Nothing crazy. Anyways, I referred to the manual for the torques. A lot of them for the small bolts are going to be 88 inch-pounds. So once I get this cleaned out here, we'll okay, so once you install this, like I said, small mount, try not to have much overhang in this hole or it'll go in this dowel pin here. So we're going to slide her on here, like so. Then everything inside the engine is going to get red Loctite, just to be safe. Like I said, you don't have to go crazy with it, just a little bit. Go ahead and slide that in there. We'll tighten it down by hand until we get close there. Okay, 88 inch-pounds. So I'm going to verify it twice. Okay, so we're in there. Next, we'll install dial pins. Actually, I'm sorry, we'll leave that out until I put the silicone in. So, next, I'll figure it out here. It's been a while since I had this part, so let me figure out what's going on here next. Okay, so next is the oil screen here. Make sure you clean it out real good. Mine had a bunch of metal shavings on it. Actually still kind of does, so hold on here. Okay, so mine kind of came apart. I really don't think it's a major issue because they'll still sew together anyways. But one side goes in this side, just pushes down, then the other side will go on the other side, obviously. I'll just go ahead and stick it in now. Then probably go ahead and put the bond on it. Then put the two case halves together, then we'll start assembling more from there. Okay, so I got everything in here. Anyways, you want to use Yamba Bond for the metal. Everything that has a surface gets gunk. Everything. Here, all around. So you want to apply a nice light coat. You don't want it to goop out. Then go from there.
You must be Billy Mays.
Yes, I am.
Okay, so now we're ready to install these case halves. We're going to insert the dial pins.
I drew the duck blue because I've never seen a blue duck before. And to be honest with you, I wanted to see a blue duck.
One right there.
Excellent, blue duck. Congratulations. You just passed the first
And one right there.
Oh, Slippy, that's so great. What do you think of that, Mr. Blue Duck? That's fantastic. First grade.
Okay, so now we're ready to install the crank.
Any more information?
Billy likes to drink soda. Miss Lippy's car is green.
And now we have just 2 students left. Beth. Correct.
Bass, that's a little easy. Why don't you just give her the trophy?
Cheese.
Cheese.
Okay,
C-H-E.
so we're lined up in our dial pins. we're going to take a rubber mallet and gently smack the cases.
Couch. No, I'm sorry, it's not right. Now, Billy, if I spell this correctly, you pass second grade.
Okay, so we're seated. Now we're going to start installing bolts. Okay, so our torque is 106 foot-pounds.
You have to admit, I've been trying
So,
to be good lately.
I'll crisscross the first torque, then I'll go around twice just in a outwards pattern. So we'll start from there.